All right, this is my review on OFP Profem. Okay, so this review is based on my own experience with OFP. So, this OFP they don't offer challenge account. They only offer instant funding account, which means you don't need to pass phase one and phase two. You just get a straight funded account and start trading. And once you meet the target, like once you follow the rules, you will get your payout on the day of your uh, like the end of your cycle. Okay, so based on my experience with OFP, they have many, like they make it more flexible for traders to select their custom was it the custom account size. Like now you can select monthly. Month is on monthly now. This monthly means that I'll be getting my payouts on monthly basis. I can go for bi-weekly. And note, once you are changing from month to bi-week, once you are adjusting your making selection based on what you want, the prices will be adjusting as well. This custom price below here will be adjusting as well. So assuming I'm going for monthly, then for 100k, now you see it's 432. So that 432 now is for monthly uh, payout account and the currency of USD. If I go for different currency now, say euro now, it will reflect in the account, the amount, the total amount will increase. If I go for pounds 520, so that's they give you flexibility to adjust what you want and how you want it. Okay, so if I go down now, if I scroll down now, you can see you have option to select 3% daily drawdown, 4% daily drawdown, and 5% daily drawdown. Me, I prefer 5% daily drawdown. That's the one that normally goes for when I'm selecting this option. Okay, so you also have profit split. You have from 26% to 95%. And for me, I always like going for 95%. I love that 95%. So this is how they give you option to select. So once you come down, you will see every other thing is the same, which is account size, leverage, 1 is to 100, max, daily drawdown, which is what most of us is conversant with. Then different something that is different here is this mass inconsistent score, which is 25%. I like going for that 25%, and the thing is mostly in monthly. Is mostly in monthly. Is mostly in monthly. Yes. Other like bi-weekly is 20%. I think so. Okay, 22%. Then on demand is okay, on demand is 20%. So based on my experience, how that thing works is if I go for monthly now on 100k account, what it simply means is my mass inconsistent score is 25%. What that simply means that if I make $100 on my first day of trading, like the first trade I'm taking on the account, at the end of the day, I make $100. What that simply means that I have to make that same $100 into in different days. Like day one, I make $100. Day two, I make um I make $100. Day four, day three, $100. Day 400. That means I've meet up with the 25% inconsistent, which means I can request for my payout for on demand. But if it's on monthly, on that your once your payout cycle date, the review team will contact you through email. But it does not mean that once you meet 25%, you will stop trading. You can continue trading. Your percent can even drop all the way down to 10%, 1%, 2%, 5%. That is it is even in more of your advantage. So that is how the inconsistency score works. So I think they do that to bring out profitability, and not actually profitability but consistency in traders. Because what I found out that some people normally want to trade in such a way that they might just use one big lot size, make huge profit. I want to withdraw. But if that thing does not really show the profitability, a profitable trader with a risk management and all that. So I think that's one of the things OFP does in their TVS score, which is this before it was called TVS, but now they changed it to mass inconsistent score, which is still the same meaning anyway. So that's my experience with OFP. So another experience I had with OFP is I have traded when I started with OFP. I started with a 50k account or so. So when I traded with the OFP and my account reached, I meet up with my inconsistent score, and then during payout, the thing told informed me that my payout was denied. And one of the things that once your payout is denied, they will send you the proof, like the image proof, the reason why your payout is denied. They will not just deny am, not they will always tell you this is the reason, this is the reason why your payout is denied and all that. So because it's my first time trading with OFP, I not bother going to their rules and reading all their rules. So what really happens is that I have to go back, in as much as it pains me, but I have to go back and go through their rules in details. That's why I say OFP is strict with their rule. They are very, very strict with their rule. Once you follow their rules and you don't have any problem with them, once you stick with their rules, there's no, like, your payout is sure. So what happens is that I have to go to their rules, read it in details. Then I find out one of their rules that I break is the rule of what's that thing called again? Gambling rule. My margin, 25% margin, not 25% margin, 50% margin. Like if my daily drawdown is like 100k now, I I select max of 5 5k. If I'm trading, my floating PNL, which is profit and loss, should not, which is mine, in the loss should not exceed 50% of the margin. Yes, 50% of the margin. Once it exceeds that 50% margin, you have violated the gambling rule. So but you can actually have something like if you can close it before it's, like if you set stop loss, like if you're setting stop loss, make sure that your stop loss does not exceed that your 50% margin. Okay, but you can still utilize your daily drawdown in a day, but a floating trade should not reach 50% of your margin. So all these things, they explain all those things in details in their website, but because I have other experience with other firms, I don't really bother going to read OFP rules. So that's my own mistake on that angle. So I have to go through their details and read everything. Then after I read and understood how OFP works, I continue again. So I have couple of payouts. Uh, After that, I now have my payouts. Couple of payouts. I've had about 3 payouts now from OFP. Like for now, if I go to, this is my dashboard. If I go to certificates, this is my certificates. If I go to certificates, you see my most recent payouts. So OFP is paying it, just that you have to you have to follow their rules strictly. Okay, you have to follow their rules strictly. Still loading. Okay, yeah, yeah. That's open. So this is my most recent payout on OFP 291 uh 97. Okay, this is my recent payouts. Okay, so these are just the payout, just to show that I actually receive payout from OFP. So OFP is, to my based on my own experience. So OFP, they pay out, but you have to follow their rule. They are very strict with their rules. You have to follow their rules. Once you read their rules and follow their rules, and you not violate any rules, bro, your payout is guaranteed. Based on my experience, once you follow their rule and you not break any rule, they must surely give you your payout. Just that sometimes the review time might take quite long, but definitely you must surely get your payout. So to get their to see their rules, just go to their website. This OFP funding. Just go to this trading rules, OFP do's and don'ts. Just read their rules in detail, like read their rules in detail. Their rules in detail, like this maximum overall loss is general, but it's just general rules that everybody knows. But one that you must pay critical attention and make sure you read it and over again. If you don't understand, you just join their Discord or even chat the support in the just click this icon here, this small chat icon below you to communicate with their support team. They will explain everything in detail for you to understand. Just ask any question, anything that you don't understand in their rules, because that is one of the things. Because during my own time, I have to read it back to back. And anything that I don't understand, I have to go like duration, this thing, a lot of things that in as much as they explain it, but I just want to be very, very sure. I have to go and ask the support and they have to clarify me well so that I will not miss my payout again. So like most of the rule that many people fall victim to is this prohibited trading strategy. Like especially under this gambling, a lot of people do a lot of mistake. This gambling rule, this gambling. So just read the rules. Once you read their rules in detail, you don't have any problem with your payout. Based on my experience, and so other people might have different experience, but this review is based on my own experience. Okay, my payout has been denied because of I did not follow the rules. So when I start following the rules exactly how OFP listed it in their website, I started getting my payout. Okay, so that's my review on OFP. Just read their rules and get started with your trading. Thank you very much. This is my just honest review based on my own experiences. Thank you. Thank you all. Subscribe to my channel. Yeah, for more updates.